What it do, y'all? What it do? Morning edition. I normally don't go and do these in the morning for y'all, but I'm gonna start doing these more in the morning. What it do, y'all? Morning edition of the Black Mamba podcast. Because we had man, I'm excited this morning because I'm excited for two things this morning. The world of gaming and the world of sports been on fire. So I am very excited. I am very excited to talk this morning about the world of sports and gaming, man. So man, I'm hyped. So let's get into it. Tyreek Hill might be on his way out the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill might be on his way out his Chiefs. May be on his way off the Chiefs. I said maybe because it's not for certain yet. It's not certain yet. And I gotta say, oh happy day. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to play that again. I gotta say, oh happy day that Tyreek Hill is might not be here anymore. When Jesus was, I'm telling you right now, if Tyreek Hill, if Tyreek Hill leaves that damn team, they become the third, maybe the fourth best team in the AFC West. I am telling you right now, if he leaves that team, they are the third, the best, third or fourth best team in the AFC West. If he leaves the Chiefs for the Jets, Dolphins, we are winning that division hands down. I'm not playing. I am 100% dead serious when I say this. We are winning that division hands down. So I'm hoping Tyreek Hill leads the damn Chiefs. Oh man, if he if he if he stays, I'm deleting this. If he stay, I'm just gonna delete this because I'm gonna be sorry. Yeah, yeah, it's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. Yeah, it's still up in the air. But if he does, if was a fifth, we all be drunk like they all said. But the possibility that he can leave the Chiefs is intriguing to me. Like the possibility that he can leave the Chiefs is exciting to me, man. So let me have this moment. Let me have this moment, man. Because it might not happen. He might sign the extension. He might sign it. Salute the Chrono. Salute the Chrono, my guy. Yo, let me add some hope, man. Let me add some hope. Let me add some hope that Tyreek Hill leads the Chiefs, man. Let me have some hope because I know what that means for the AFC West. The AFC West will be wide open for us to win if he leaves because their offense ain't gonna be the same without Tyreek Hill. That offense is not going to be the same. So let me have a little hope, man. Y'all love killing the brother hopes and dreams, man. I love killing the brother hope, man. But it's an interesting scenario. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Man, man, fuck it. I am praying he lead the Chiefs. Fuck it, I am praying that he lead. Man, I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I'm praying he lead the Chiefs. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Nah, man, in fact, I don't got to lie on my shit. Man, I'm praying that the nigga lead the Chiefs because it's gonna work perfectly for my Chargers. So I'm not sugarcoating shit. So I'm praying that he leaves the Chiefs because that division is ours for the taking. It is ours for the taking if he leaves the Chiefs. So yeah, I am praying. I am praying. Go throw a couple of Go Sunday. Hey, please let Tyreek Hill lead the Chiefs. Please let Tyreek Hill lead the Chiefs. Oh, let me see what Ian Rappaport saying. Come on, Twitter. Let me see what Ian Rappaport saying. We just gotta update live on the air. Oh no, I said another blockbuster is coming. Probably the update on Tyreek Hill. Let me look at something what Ian saying real fast. Yo, you know what's a wild stat, y'all? 8 players with a combined 33 Pro Bowl selections have been traded in perhaps the wildest month of the offseason. Yo, stop playing. Stop playing with me. They no shame of my game, dog. Let me write that. Matter of fact, let me see the screen record that prayer. Let me, let me screen record that prayer real fast. Ain't no shame of my game, dog. I don't care. Oh man, I don't care. Oh man, let me screen record that prayer, man. Ain't no shame in my game. Let me remember that was Mars. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray that. Yo, you not getting no credit for that either. That's your fire. That's your fire. Yo, that joint is fire. Yo, that joint is fire, man. Oh my goodness, that joint fire. That joint is fire, dog. That joint got me crying. Yeah. Dr. Maggie, salute, bro. Salute. Salute, Dr. Maggie. Appreciate you. Man, like that's gonna be my prayer every time I get up in the morning and now I lay me down to sleep. I pray that Tyreek leads the Chiefs. That's gonna be my prayer when they go to sleep. When I go to sleep. And that's gonna be my prayer all the time, dog. Like stop playing. Like stop playing, man. That was hilarious. Yeah, man. But that's uh, players with 33 combined Pro Bowl selections got traded this off season. That is an insane number, yo. That at 33 combined Pro Bowls got traded this season. Like that is really an insane number, man. It goes to show how wild the NFL is, man. And if Tyreek Hill goes to a new team, if he goes to a new team, if he goes to the Jets or Dolphins, it's just going to shake the landscape up in the NFL. Like it's a wild time in the NFL right now. A wild time in the NFL. But much as I hope, I'm gonna be a little truthful. I don't think they make that trade. It yo, I don't think it had. But if y'all get Tyreek Hill, oh man, Chrono, you crazy. I don't want Tyreek Hill nowhere near. I don't want Tyreek Hill nowhere near the AFC because if y'all get Tyreek Hill and pair him up with Amari Cooper, Kareem Hunt, the Joku, and y'all got Watson, Dr. Maggie, I don't want that brother nowhere near the AFC. So him being on the AFC is definitely out the picture. It's definitely out the picture and stuff like that. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. I want him to go to the. You know who I could see Tyreek going to? You know who I could see Tyreek Hill going to, and they like need it. And I could see Tyreek Hill going to an NFC team. Like the Eagles got enough to go get Tyreek Hill. They got enough capital to go get him. AFC North would definitely eat each other, man. The AFC North definitely eat each other. I don't want to see I don't want to like so I want to see Tyreek Hill get. Cause man, if if he goes to that if he goes to the Browns, I could see the Browns would be nasty. Like when I say the Browns would be nasty, the Browns would be nasty. So I hope he goes to an NFC team like the Eagles. Hell, the Eagles would be a perfect spot for him. The Eagles would be a perfect spot for him to land and stuff like that because the Eagles got a young quarterback and still have enough to compete in the NFC East. Like the Eagles can mess around and still the NFC East. They can mess around and still the NFC East, man. So I hope he doesn't go to a Browns or I hope they don't try to keep him in the AFC. They got the picks and it's like and it's like they got the capital. They got if they send the Chiefs and they send the Chiefs two first rounders. They send the Chiefs two first rounders. If they give them a package of picks, it both teams. If you look at it, if we look at it, y'all. If we look at it, the Eagles and Chiefs. It wouldn't be a loser in that trade because the Chiefs getting a couple of mid high picks, a couple of high mid to high picks in this draft. It wouldn't be no losers in that trade. And the Chiefs, I don't know where the Eagles pick fall at this year, but it's a wide receiver out of Alabama that they Lord, he a little small dude like Tyreek Hill too, but they could use that wide receiver out of Alabama to replace Tyreek Hill. So they had to replace Tyreek Hill and still have a pick left. And then they'll take a little money off their books. They'll take a lot of money off their books because they got to pay Tyreek Hill Devontae Adams numbers. And you think, and you think, and the Eagles run the ball, and the Eagles run the ball pretty good. When Miles Sanders and those backs are healthy, the Eagles run the ball pretty damn good. So it opens up. The offense, the Eagles' offense, be pretty damn good. Yeah, the Eagles got. And the sad thing about it is the Eagles got three first rounders this year. The Eagles got three first rounders this year, so it wouldn't hurt the Eagles. it wouldn't hurt the Eagles at all, man. So I like the fact that that trade. I really see that trade in the horizon. The Eagles should really pick up the phone and go get Tyreek Hill because the Eagles it'll make the Eagles a damn good team. Like when I say a damn good team, it'll make the Eagles. A matter of fact, I'm going out on a limb and say if the Eagles go get Tyreek Hill, what up? What up, Scrub? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Scrub? But hey, the Eagles have needs on defense. Yeah, Chrono, they do. They do and stuff like that. The Eagles have needs on defense, but in order to get out the East, in order to get out the NFC East, I can see the Eagles having enough to get past. I see the Eagles having enough to get out of the what's the name, out of the NFC East, because they need somebody they need somebody that's going to compliment Slay. They if I'm them, the defensive line with them brother and with them boys, they kind of old. So the Eagles do need defense, but I think their defense with their offense, if they go get Tyreek Hill, can do enough, can be enough to compete. I honestly think it could be enough to compete. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm not going to even lie to you at all, y'all. I think it'll be enough for the Eagles to compete in the NFC East. I don't know about the play Super Bowl, man. I don't know about anything after that, but I think that'll be good for the Eagles to win the division. Because you think about it, because if you think about it, the Cowboys got a little worse. They got back Gallup, but they lost Cooper. They lost. They lost their right side pass rusher, and Randy Gregory. And the Cowboys are returning D Law. D Law wasn't healthy for the majority of the season, so it's up in the air about the Cowboys. So if the Eagles, yeah, yeah, so if the Eagles can make this trade for Tyreek Hill, they can steal a division because it's still the Eagles and it's still the Cowboys division to win. Because the Giants haven't done enough. The Giants in salary cap bells. No disrespect, scrub. The Giants suck. Commanders got Carson Wentz. They got Carson Wentz. They trash. So if they could go out and get Tyreek Hill, I see I see the I see I could see the Eagles still in that division. No lie, yo. I could see the Eagles still like man. I could see the Eagles still in that division, but all these are all these are just scenarios because I don't know if the Chiefs see what has me think the Chiefs are capping. You want to know why I think the Chiefs are capping about trading Tyreek Hill? Like they're capping because they seen how better the AFC West got, and the Chiefs been having a stranglehold on the NFL for a good minute. Uh, They've been having a stranglehold on the what's the name for a minute now, man. And I don't think the Chiefs are going to trade Tyreek Hill to say, "Damn, we're going to subtly just we're suddenly take the Baker deal." That threw me off. That threw me off. Yo, he tried to get rid of Baker bad, yo. He tried to get rid of Baker bad. Take the Baker deal. What's the reason behind? I honestly think he doesn't want to play. I honestly think he doesn't want to play for him. Like, cause Dr. Maggie, I heard that they're offering him. They offered them one. They said the extension was going to make him one of the highest paid receivers what's going to make him one of the highest paid receivers in the NFL. I just think he doesn't want to play for him. Let me look at the Tyreek Hill. They offered them an extension. I just think he doesn't want to play. To be honest, I don't think he want to play for him. I think not. I think it. Yeah, I think it might be an impasse. So report is y'all. The report is Chiefs want at least two first round picks for Tyreek Hill. You know who falls into that category? You know who falls into that category? Anybody want to know? Two first round picks, but they saying that the Jets willing to give up the 10th pick. It's a I promise it's a bad move. It's a bad move on Tyreek Hill behalf. It's a bad move on Tyreek. Yeah. To go I wouldn't go to the Jets or Dolphins. Y'all, I just read up a new report 2 minutes ago. It's down to the Jets or Dolphins. It is down to the Jets or Dolphins. It is down to the Jets or Dolphins. Hey, Scrub, I gotta disagree. Yeah, and I always drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody. I'm gonna drop the. I always drop the link because I love hearing people's feedback on situations. I always drop. But Scrub, I disagree because I don't see the Jets like the I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. The Jets, I don't see that working out with the Jets. That's too big of a cluster fuck with the Jets. But Tyreek Hill, name me a receiver. Tyreek Hill been a top three receiver for the last 3 years in the NFL. And name me, man, in fact, top five. I got Hopkins. I got Hopkins, Devontae. I got Hopkins and Devontae over him. I got Hopkins and Devontae over him and Diggs. And Diggs over. I like those three better over Tyreek Hill. Name a receiver that could take the top off of defense from zero, and like from 0 to like 10 seconds flat. Tyreek Hill can change your whole offense if you get him on that team. If the Jags somehow slip their hand into the ring and stuff like that, they slip their hand into the ring and stuff like that, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Scrub, connect your devices, bro. I got it before I go. Yeah, you good now? It's gonna be crazy. As you up here. What the hell did I ask, Scrub?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yeah. Like I was saying, I was responding back to you, and I was responding back to you. It said Tyreek Hill is a once in a lifetime type of receiver, like that could take the top off. So anybody that get Tyreek Hill on their offense, it's going to change the offense. It's going. I don't. The Jets. He'll be dumb to go to the Jets. He'll be dumb to go. The Jets think he'll be man. I don't want to go into the Jets because if he goes to the Jets, his career is over.
If he go to the Dolphins, I think his career is over because they got right now they got Tua. Tua is yeah. I ain't got no use for no tuna fish.
Yeah, I caught and the thing is also I think some other teams should try to slip their hand into the ring because the Eagles fit is perfect. I think the Eagles fit is perfect. The way the Eagles run the ball, then getting Tyreek Hill, then you seen in spurts what Jalen Hurts can do.
They need to continue running the ball now. For the Eagles, I think it'd be a good compliment because they already got Devontae Adams. I think it would be certainly a
You mean
good
yeah, what's the Devontae Smith? You mean
yeah
Devontae Smith?
Devontae Smith. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, Devontae Smith. Yeah,
But it would be a good compliment because we seen Reger. He don't know how to catch the dang on ball half the dang on time.
Hey, Rager suck, but Rager don't beat me up.
No, he can try to beat me up. He is not very good.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
isn't.
Rager, you suck, bro. But I don't want no smoke. And Jalen Rager is not a very good receiver at all. And if they could get Tyreek killed, and they could get Tyreek killed, and have Devontae Smith on one side, have Tyreek Hill on the other side, and try. Man, in fact, I would even let's take it a step further. Yeah, I take it a step further. I would pick. You know how dangerous it would be if you move Tyreek Hill to the slot and put Zach Pascal on that right side and have Devontae Smith on the left spot and put Tyreek Hill in the slot. You know how dangerous that would be?
Well, because with Tyreek Hill's speed, you could line him up anywhere. Devontae Smith is excellent with the route running, so he can be lined up anywhere. So it's not so it makes him even more dangerous because you can mix and match and depending on who's matching up and what situation.
Yeah,
I
it makes it a lot. It makes it super dangerous because Rager is butt. And like yeah, Rager is butt. So and correct me if I'm wrong. Zach Pascal is like 6'2". Zach Pascal is like 6'2" or 6'3". Zach Pat, you can mix and match. I could man, if you go get Tyreek Hill, you can completely just take Rager out the offense completely
at that
because
point,
like
at that point, Rager would be like my because I think the Eagles still are going to try to utilize him, but he'd be at best the third receiver. I'd probably
and,
have him as the fourth and just have him play specials.
yeah, and have him yeah, like at
Yeah,
the
just
most just have
return.
him return punts, have him just returning punts. I still think he could give you a spark off of the return punt, off of returning punts and stuff like that. So yeah, so I think that he'll. I'm going out on a limb and saying that Tyreek Hill to the Eagles is the most logical destination for Tyreek Hill because that that makes them instantly dangerous. Like it makes the Eagles a dangerous ass team because, like I said before, and everybody can agree, the Cowboys. If we're looking at the all season losers, the Cowboys had one of the worst all seasons alive because they didn't get better. They lost Cooper. They lost the Randy Gregory thing was pretty salty. I gotta admit that was pretty salty. He really did what he did to them, and D
Well,
Law.
after they tried to get over on him on the contract, he was like, "Oh, y'all trying to get over on me here? Nah, f y'all."
Yeah,
So
he
they brought
did.
on this stuff.
They said he did said that they acted in bad faith. They did say the owners acted in bad faith. They lost
Mm-hmm.
Cooper. They lost Cooper. They lost Gregory. D Law is a little. D Law is nicked up. They
You
lost Lionel.
re-signed Leighton Vander Esch, who isn't good.
That lady Redlands, they lost Lionel Collins. They lost Gregory. They lost Cooper. They resigned. They gave too much money to a guy coming off a torn ACL and Mike Gallup.
In and of itself, I wouldn't have said that. But like you said, the ACL, it's more so the years. I wouldn't have committed 5 years. I would have gave him a 3-year deal.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, I would have to wait that deal out because now let's see the look of the offense now. That now CD's going to be the number one focus of the offense now.
And that's why I would have just said, all right, we're going to make it a 3-year deal, not a 5-year deal, and because now, like, all right, can you get out of it? Probably, but you commit, but that's going to be if you have to get out early, that's probably hit on your books for the cap number. So
It's probably it is a hit on them, but I see it, but I see it as this. He got to show me what he can do now. Now he's officially the number two option now. Now Cedric Wilson, so now Cedric Wilson's not there either. And so, but
right,
Cedric Wilson is with the Dolphins now. So now they got a so they have a hole at wide receiver. They have a hole at wide receiver. They got that fourth round pick from last year that we don't know what he could do. Somebody, my friend of mine was telling me you got to watch out for him, but I'm not too sure on him. Zeke Zeke, man, we gotta face facts with Zeke. Zeke is getting to that point where you say, yeah, Zeke is done. Yeah, you getting to that point where Zeke is done. And Tony Pollard, I don't think Tony Pollard can handle that workload.
right.
I don't think Tony Pollard can handle that workload. If teams, yeah, if teams and Wilson, yeah, that does sound like a track meet. But that's a scary Waddle and Hill. You just Waddle and Hill. That's a yeah. That's scary. That's scary. I kind of don't want him to go to the AFC. Yeah, but the Cowboys, man, we gotta face an impasse. We gotta get out of impasse, scrub. We at a point in time where the Cowboys, the whole mystique and the origin of the Cowboys ain't really there for me to going into this year.
It hasn't been to me. It hasn't been there for years. People just
Yeah,
it's just every year they get hyped up, and they're not, and they're either average or they've had some good years, but they've always fallen below expectations. And
yeah,
I think they're gonna try to hype them up again, and they're gonna fall under expectations once again. It's gonna be more of the same.
and it's like and it always was overhyped. But I looked on, but before Zeke fell off, those the years Zeke led the league in rushing, they led the league in rushing and stuff like that. I looked at it as, oh, what up, Southside? What's up, bro? Well, I looked at it as but they had the potential. They had the potential. Like that year, I think it was 17. 17 was the best version of the Cowboys I ever seen. Like not, but not excuse me, not the best version of the Cowboys I ever seen. Like the best cop version of the Cowboys I seen have a chance to go all the way to the Super Bowl. And like I seen versions of the Cowboys that made the Cowboys that told me that the Cowboys were going to be great. Overhyped, yes, but I seen the potential within the Cowboys. I seen the potential. I seen the potential in the Cowboys, and they never live up to expectations. And if it wasn't Jason Garrett, Nils McCarthy, yeah, I never seen the Cowboys live up to expectations. I never did, yo. I never did. So if the Eagles can put their ring into the head for Tyreek Hill, the Eagles will probably be the best in the division. The Eagles are probably yeah, Ty, we at an impasse right now. Yeah, safe to say, I could safe to say the Cowboys are done. The Cowboys are done because and Zeke ain't Zeke like 28 now, scrub.
I, I don't even know how old he is, but I know he don't look like this guy who came in his rookie year. He can't carry your team. You need more than one running back. I think if you're first of all, they should have got rid of him last season, but his contract was set up in such a way that after certain points in the calendar, after free agency starts, the following year is guaranteed. So it's like, what can you really do?
Uh,
And I think it's the same thing this year. I think so. They're
uh,
stuck with him.
yeah, he's 26.
He's 26. Nah, that's
Yeah,
crazy. But no, they need to get another. They need to utilize Pollard more. They still need another back because Z can't carry it all, and Pollard, I like him, but you don't want. He's not the 20 carry a guy type back.
like
But the
he's
Cowboys
not
refuse to run the ball, so what does it really matter?
he's not in and I'm looking at Zeke's stats. Zeke had 1,002 yards, 10 touchdowns, and when and and every 4.2 yards a carry, and you say to yourself, "Damn," you saying, "Damn, all right, scrub, scrub, Mamba." What are you talking about? That's good. That he ran for 1,000. Yes, for any other running back, that makes sense. For a running for middle of the pack running back, that makes sense. But we talking about a Zeke that led the league in rushing. We expected 15 to 1,600 yards a pop from Zeke. Yeah. We expecting 15 to 1,600 yards a pop from Zeke, and 26 26 is scary, yo. You want to know how? Hey, yo, you Chris Scrub, you know how scary that is to say a running back is done at 26?
But that's the nature of the league. Like the running backs do not last long, especially today. Like because one they don't utilize the fullback, so you're not getting any help in running the ball there, and with the Cowboys don't listen. He was because Zeke was the kind of guy who would invite contact, and that's the danger when you talk about guys who run like Zeke. When you invite contact, you take a lot of hits, you get a bunch of carries early on, it wears on you. And you talk about the suspension at the middle of the season, the injuries. He doesn't stay in shape either, so that doesn't help. So now, so now he the guy they drafted, that guy doesn't exist anymore.
So that the for Pollard last year was 130 carries, 719 yards, 2 touchdowns, and and, and for to say the least, now we've seen Tony Pollard's official numbers. Now tells me, yeah, and now it confirms that Zeke might be done because if you don't have that protection, which is Pollard, hey, and the Cowboys might be all right running a two back system. And at the point in time, they can make the two back system work. They did it last year. Both they both combined for 1,700 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty damn impressive for your running backs. And
The
12
only issue
touchdowns.
is that they don't commit to the run. Like there are games that you could look at games last season. Like if they committed to the run, they would have won more games. They became a pass happy team because their offensive coordinator is Kellen Moore, and Kellen Moore runs the run and shoot concept off of Jason Garrett's broken offense. That's
Yeah,
not good.
I seen that. And so somebody just took the words right out of your mouth too. My boy O's and I'm gonna adjust T and Ty now. Now it's kind of like now we gotta wait. It's kind of now because he kind of gets a pass, not a pass, but now like the Cowboys are at such a weird place because they don't got nobody on the right side of that line now. The left side of that line is horrendous. Like the rest side, like the Cowboys' offensive line ain't good no more. Like the Cowboys' offensive line. When we talked about the Cowboys, when we talked about the Cowboys, we talked about the era of the Cowboys where they had Travis Frederick, they had, they still got who the fuck the left tackle, Tyron
Tyron
Smith,
Smith, but he's been banged
Tyron
up.
been banged up. They always they still got a dog on the right side, Zach Martin. I'm gonna pull that up right now. I'm gonna pull that up right now. Yeah, so this year is kind of like an impasse with Zeke because I don't think Zeke's gonna have a good season at all because their offensive line we gotta keep it a buck. Their offensive line is fucked. Their offensive line that the offense they lost Lionel Collins. That was a big one, and people can't stand Connor Williams. Connor Williams was probably Connor Williams and Storm Norton are probably the two worst offensive linemen in the NFL. They center
Hmm.
not that damn good. Tyron Smith can't stay healthy. Only person that's an anchor on that offensive line that you can rely on is Zach Martin. Yeah, and it's crazy. And it's crazy. Let's see what the Cowboys cap situation look like. So I and and Jose to answer your question, I think Barkley ruined got his career ruined in New York. And we got a Giants fan right here.
Uh, I'll get to Saquon in a minute, but with this cap space, Cowboys got at least according to over the cap, they got about 22 million right now.
They got about 22 million. They got about 22 million in cap. So you think that, and I'm gonna take a look at the remaining at that there it's not really no what's the remaining offensive line help that's out there for them. Because if that's the case in the first round, they have to go offensive line. They have to go offensive line because they defense their defense requires a bigger fix than one season.
The offensive line has been so, like they didn't fix enough of their offensive line when they could, so now they're stuck. I mean, Eric Fisher's still out on the market. You could probably get him.
Yeah,
He'd cover the right tackle at least.
yeah, and
There's Riley
you could
Reed.
yeah
And
Riley Reed. Like you got a couple of like you got a couple like little shit. Yeah, that those
you got
Riley.
there are guys out there you can find that can do the job. It's just a matter of
That's a
one.
the band. Those guys are band aid situations. Like those guys
Yeah,
are like putting a band aid over the cut over the cut over the cut and stuff like that. Those guys are band aid situations. So
no,
yeah, I could yeah, that band aid ain't gonna fix that situation and ain't gonna fix that situation and listening. So
like
1 year guys at best. I agree.
they got they need three new no they need more, but as far as starters they need two new
Left guard,
starters.
the
They need
left guard,
a guard and
uh,
the right tackle.
center, and the right tackle. They need about
I
three
think I
starters.
think they like where they're at center. They
Uh,
got some I forget the dude's name. They got him like about two drafts ago. He's okay. Like
that
if he can upgrade, sure, but he's all right.
I heard they needed improvement at center. I heard they needed improvement. Scott, I gotta take this phone call. Scrub, take them away real fast.
Copy. Uh, Now, as it pertains to 1 year guy, yeah, they need to get some O line guys. I don't know if they draft a guy in the first round. They probably should, but they they do need offensive linemen. You need someone who's going to take over for Tyron Smith because he's been injury prone. He's well when he plays, but it's been too long that like it's been too many years you see him get hurt. They need you need to retool that line, get some depth guys and guys who can take over. As it pertains to the Giants situation, listen, Barkley should. I think the Giants should trade Barkley. For his sake, he should move on, and for the Giants' sake, he should move on because it hasn't after that rookie season. The second year was okay, but it's been disaster ever since. I would I would trade him if I could get a third round pick. I'm jumping on that, and I'm not looking back. Because and that the Giants O line situation, in fairness to them, I will say it's not due to lack of trying because they have tried. But dear goodness, they have failed at. It's been failure after failure at many points. Zeke be load managing this year.
I was talking the whole damn time I was muted, but and the thing about in the touch and to get back one more last point about the Cowboys and the Giants situation, they gotta put some protection around Michael Parsons because if they don't put some protection around Michael Parsons, he gonna start getting the Joey Bosa treatment. He gonna start getting and doubling and tripling teaming them every chance they get. And Micah, and when it's Micah turn to leave, Micah gonna
Mhm.
leave. So
They'll do everything they can to keep that from happening. Like
they're
unless it
going,
because
yeah,
remember they got the franchise tag and all these other machinations they can
he could
hold
pull
on
a
to.
he could pull a Devontae Adams. It just don't play. He could pull a Devontae Adams, but just don't play
He
Devontae
could,
Adams. And Devontae
and
Adams said he wasn't playing under the franchise tag. That's
no,
why he had
understandable. But there's a difference between one of the situations, but two, you talk about a linebacker versus a wide receiver, and how the league's more geared to the offense. So I
but
don't know. So
that but
I
their
mean, if he's
linebacker,
really disgruntled, they'll have to get rid of him somehow. But
But but he, he said you sound deflated about the Giants.
Yo, the Giants suck, man. I've been dealing with this for ever since the Super Bowl year. It's just been disappointment after disappointment after disappointment.
Damn, the Giants been bad. The Giants been ass for like 10 years, yo.
No,
No way,
seriously.
no way the Giants ever. No way the Giants been ass for 10 years.
Well, maybe not ass, but all right. So really,
No,
all this got just went all to hell after the 2013 season. How the hell the Giants won 7 games after losing their first 6? I'll never understand. But after that season, it really just started getting ugly. Like guys kept getting hurt. The defense went to shit. Offensively, Manning's numbers look good, but they couldn't win games when they needed to. They got old boy, who the Ben McAdoo. They had the 1-11-5 and 11-5 season, and then after that, it went back to what it was. They
they
never
called me
really,
they called me
hmm?
Ben McAdoodle, but go ahead.
Yeah, but they never it's not due to lack of trying, but they never properly fixed the offensive line. Defense, everything is like anytime they had something good defensively, it just seemed to hold up for like a season, and then it turned back into the Giants are bad. They need a line. They need a quarterback.
You saying your Giants need Jesus? That's basically
I,
your Giants.
I don't think it's to that level, but a miracle would be nice.
Yeah,
I
like
will say that. And listen, Gettleman screwed us over, yes, but the Giants they've been in such a bad spot from before then.
yeah, yeah.
No, since the 11-5 year, have they won 16 games? I think they did, but like
What was the
yeah,
what was the 11-5 year? What year was that?
that was on 2016. It's
Look,
been
so the Giants been bad for a minute. It's going.
no,
Uh,
really, they have been.
Damn, it's going here. So the Giants. It's like 7 years. It's going on 7.5 years. The Giants been bad.
The Giants have been bad. The Giants outside of 1 year have been bad for like the
So
past
yeah,
9 years.
yeah,
I'll say
yeah.
bad, and the offensive has been a concern for over 10 years now.
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. You think they ruined Saquon's career?
Not due to lack of trying, but not because they wanted to, but yes. I think
That's
I think getting Jason Garrett set everyone back and set everyone's career. Like they lost 2 years because of Jason Garrett's poor offense. 2 years to their careers they will never get back.
yeah. So yeah, Scotty Bloom, don't that weenie, but that weirdo. But yeah, yeah, you rocking with Daniel Jones this year for quarterback?
I would have preferred. I wish they had gotten Mitchell Trubisky because then there would have been a competition. Because to just hand Daniel Jones the starting job is foolish. It just shows that the Giants are doing everything they can to protect this guy, and he is not very good. I wish I could say differently, but he's not very good. I don't think he's going to have a good year. I think it's going to be awful. If he proves me wrong, I will gladly come back on YouTube and say, like, "Yo, he proved me wrong." But I don't.
Yeah.
But this is the guy that the Giants got under the recommendation of Peyton and Eli Manning. He is not very good. This is a man I've dubbed Danny Hodiel Jones.
I'd sarcastically say Danny Downs.
Danny Dams. And I can't even
But
I stole that one from Skip Bayless. I ain't gonna
Danny
lie to
Downs.
you. I stole that one from Skip Bayless.
Danny Downs, man. Danny
Ain't no dimes.
motherfucking.
He don't no. He no. Ain't no Danny Dimes.
Oh man.
Listen, when this dude can actually win more than half his games, then I won't be calling him Danny Dimes, but I will not push back on anyone who calls him Danny Dimes. Until then, he is Danny Dams.
Yeah, man, Saquon, man, in the kid in Sa and Saquon, the year of 1920, Saquon was electric, man. Saquon was an electric dude, and it's just like, yo, it's sad to see what happened to Saquon.
It is. That's why I think they should trade him because they can't cut him because they won't. It doesn't save them anything on the cap, and you don't want to just cut a guy like that. But I would trade him. You save 7 million on the cap. You could get a draft pick, and everyone moves on. Daniel Jones is not very good. Maybe this regime can fix the offense, but I wouldn't sign Saquon to an extension. Where the Giants are, no,
I
just
wouldn't
move on.
sign. I wouldn't sign Saquon to an extension because there's so many other holes they got.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
breaking news!
is it?
Breaking news. Let me
Let
see.
me
Let me
make.
see. Let me make a news. Live. Get here. Get my. Get here. Let's confirm it. Oh,
Yep.
the
Chiefs are trading six-time Pro Bowl and Tyreek Hill to
let's
Miami Dolphins.
go! Let's go!
Five draft
Let's
picks.
go!
It's going to
Let's
be a
go!
one, a two, a fourth, and for this year, and then next year's fourth and six. Five
Let's,
picks. Damn.
let's go! Bye, Tyreek Hill. Bye, Chiefs Kingdom. Bye, bye. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Man, I'm excited, man.
I know you are. You ain't got to deal with that blankety blank anymore.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! My Chargers about to win the AFC West. Let's go! Let's go! This made my damn day. Carry on, y'all. You
You,
can't you can't take this day away from me now. You cannot take man.
Tyreek Hill's
I
going to the Dolphins, Dr. Maggie. The
shout out to
Miami
my boy.
Dolphins. And I still
Shout out
hope
to,
Miami loses every game this season.
and shout out to Jose for breaking that and confirming that. Let's go. Now I can I am about to celebrate good times. Come on. Yo, shout out shout out for that prayer to my boy. Now I lay me down to sleep. The prayer worked. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray that Tyreek leads the Chiefs. He a Dolphin. Yo, you Chiefs fans. Yo, hey, Chiefs fans. Hey, Chiefs fans. I hope when you see this, good luck looking at that third or fourth place now. Now y'all gotta Dale, if this was bad, y'all gotta spam that X button.
Yeah. Well, this was Madden Day me straight.
yo, you gotta spam that prayer like that prayer work, man. They gotta spam the X button. Damn, Travis Kelsey about to get
Hold that
triple
turbo,
team.
man.
Travis Kelsey about to get triple team. That's what you gonna do there, Patrick Mahomes? Oh man, what you gonna
My
do?
question is,
Hey,
what's Andy Reid gonna do? Like, because this is another dude who refuses to run the ball, and now you get
uh,
however I feel about Tyreek Hill, he was a guy who commanded the double team. Now you got all
yeah,
eyes on Kelsey. You ain't got any real route runners. So what's next? You just gonna go for more speed guys, or you actually gonna get some guys who can run routes and play the receiver position?
well, oh man, and they lost to Marcus Robinson. So so y'all believe in Miko Hardman? So y'all, I
Not as a
said
number
Chrono,
one.
I said Chrono they was going to try to get that receiver out of Alabama. I said that small dude out of Alabama. I said they was going to try to get that dude. Now it's 100% locked that they're going to try to get that dude. But hey, goodbye Tyreek Hill. Hey, hey. Oh man, yo, I am so excited for the NFL season. It's not even funny. I am so excited, man. I actually I like in my excitement. I actually like Miko Hardman. Like I actually like Nico Hardman and stuff like that. We had this debate before. I like Nico Hardman. I seen that wide receivers are loaded in this year's draft. I seen it, man. I seen it. I actually like Miko, but Miko and Tyreek Hill.
I
Oh
like
man,
Nicole, but Nicole's another speed guy. They don't have route runners. They don't have that big body X receiver. So it's like, are they actually going to change that and get a possession receiver, get a route running receiver? I don't think they will. I think they'll just go for more speed guys.
and not everybody is. I gotta change this thumbnail now. I gotta change this thumbnail to make fun of Chiefs fans, but we just heard it live here. The people say it's time for yo. This is our time. If we don't win the fucking division and don't make a deep run in the playoffs, Brandon Staley has to get fired. This is our time, yo. This is our
Uh,
time.
I wouldn't. I understand your excitement. I wouldn't jump the gun like that because the Chiefs still have. It's not like, well, they lost a lot,
They
but
they
The
they,
Chargers are still kind of in a prove it situation.
we
So I
we
just
so much
say get to the
defensively
playoffs.
we got to prove it. But
Yeah.
you seen what we could do on offense. You seen hey hey Chris Harris bum ass like Tyreek Gill going yeah like y'all know Chris Harris happy as hell bum juice happy that Tyreek Hill going. But yeah, it's a defense got to play defense and Herb God got to be Herb God. I call him Herb God. Everybody know why I call him Herb God. Herb God got to be Herb God, and you've seen what our offense can do. You've seen what our offense is crazy. Herbert is the man. We seen Eckler. Eckler is a dog. We seen Dub. We seen Dub in action. We just signed Gerald Everett, a solid veteran tight end, to pair him up with Butterfingers Jared Cook. So all we need to do is adjust this offensive line. It's our fucking time. Yeah, it's our time. It's our time to step up to the fucking plate. It's our time to step up to the plate and show the world what we can do. It'll be if we don't make the playoffs, Brandon Staley deserves to get fired because there's no excuse now. Now the world is watching us now. Like the world is watching us now. The world is watching us like now. Damn, the Chargers got a chance to take over because the Dolphins, even with Waddle and what's the name, they still got a lot of shit they gotta address.
Mm-hmm.
They still got a lot of shit that I don't. They're not better than the Bills.
Oh no, I don't even
They're
know if
not.
I don't even know if this move puts them over the Patriots.
Like they're not better than the Bills and shit. They're not better. So the Dolphins move was a lateral move. Okay, like okay, it looks good on paper,
It's
but
not. It's more than a lateral move. It is an upgrade. But like I said, I don't like. I know they match up well against the Patriots. I don't know if it'll get them a better record in the on the long run than the Patriots. They're certainly better than the Jets. Well, actually, I don't know because I haven't seen their whole team, so I'd have to take a look at that. But this does help them. It's going. The question really becomes, as far as it pertains to the Dolphins, is two of that guy because if he can't get it done this year,
who's their coach now? Who's their coach now?
dang, I forget. They got some dude, and I wish him the best. I wish the players the best. I want the Dolphins. I want Stephen Ross to go 0-17.
Yeah, the Brian and like if they would have kept Flores, they would have kept Flores. Like this move would
If
have
they
been
just listen to Flores and drafted Justin Herbert, they'd be straight right now.
yeah, they'll be straight. But yeah, Tua is I'm going ham now, big dog. I'm going ham now, big dog. For real, I'm going ham right now, yo. Y'all, hey, y'all, they got. He gonna say Griffin Murphy. Now I gotta look at the. I gotta look at the. I gotta look at the. What's the name now? They got Griffin Murphy. I remember my whole like we used to trade what's the name? Yo, y'all gotta put something on that Tyreek Hill on my Tyreek Hill celebration party. Y'all gotta put something on it. I'm about to throw a party. Y'all gotta throw something on my Tyreek Hill party, yo. That's who the Dolphins head coach is right now. That's a good question. Dolphins head coach. Who the hell is? Yeah, they got Griffin Murphy. They got Griffin. Who the hell is Mike
Griffin Murphy.
McDaniel?
Who?
Who the hell is Mike McDaniel, yo? Who that, yo?
I know Mike McDaniel. I don't know too much about Mike McDaniels.
Yeah, that is Griffin Murphy, yo.
The fuck's Griffin Murphy?
Like you ain't never played much. We used to troll each other. Me and my homie that's in the chat right now. We used to troll each other when we was trading cards on Mutt. Be like, all right, give me this player. I'll give you Griffin Murphy. Griffin Murphy is Bill Belichick. Yeah, it's Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah, yeah, right,
Because Bill Belichick never signed off on his rights to be in the game. To be
right.
inside a man so good, they replaced him with Griffin Murphy. I'd be like, all right, we giving you Griffin Murphy. We used to be like, yo, you give me Griffin Murphy, yo, I'm deleting you, yo. Oh man, it's like live on air, man. Live on air. Tyreek Hill is a dolphin, man. Tyreek Hill is a dolphin. Now, like reactions, man. Reactions. What you thinking, Scrub? And now Tyreek Hill is a dolphin now.
Tyreek Hill is a Dolphin. That's crazy. I was not expecting that, but hey, congrats. Now the question is, how much are they going to pay Tyreek Hill? Obviously, he's going
Jesus
to get the
Christ.
contract. He's going to get
Jesus
a
Christ.
extension. But
I just 1 minute ago. 4 years, 120 million, $72 million guaranteed. Damn. 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 So $72 million guaranteed. Damn. That's
but apparently,
crazy.
wait, move fees of 70 million in cap space. The fuck is that really true?
Uh, For who's freed up $70 million in cap space? The
That,
Chiefs?
that's what I see in one of these tweets. I don't know how true that actually is or not.
Damn.
And I don't know if that's just for this season or like that's like just whatever he's owed left on his I don't know. I have to check that out, but that is a big contract off the books for the Chiefs now.
Yeah, that is the facts. I agree with that. Trying to replace what he had at the 49ers. Yeah, I could see it, man. I could see it. I could see so Mike McDaniel came from the 49ers. So that's what that's what's being because I don't have a clue who the hell homie is. I don't clear like I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue who homie is. Mike McDaniel. Yeah, so it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, but damn, it's a big like, bruh. It's a big day. Like in the NFL, like I'm literally sitting up in here in shock right now. Cause like if you told me like when we woke up this morning that Tyreek Hill would be a Dolphin, I'd have been like, yo, you lying, yo. I'd have been like, you lying. Like it is a big day in the NFL. It's like it's shocking right now, yo. It's really shocking right now that their Tyreek Hill like is a Dolphin, like, and like now what you think, everybody? What's the current state of the Chiefs now? Like, what you thinking?
They need another wideout. Um, there's still going to be high expectations because they got Patrick Mahomes at QB.
Yeah, it's they still got high expectations, but like it's certain wideouts. Like, can you really find a wideout that's going to replace and that's going to hit that like button when y'all come in, people. Even if you're on Facebook, hit that like button for your brother. And are you going to find a wide receiver that's going to replace Tyreek Hill though? Like, what? Can we gotta be honest. Like, they freed up. He was the offensive coordinator, and he was the offensive coordinator. Was 49ers offense was good. The 49ers offense was good. They had Debo. He had Debo and Garoppolo. So all right, okay. So okay. So I kind of see it. I can see how the Dolphins thing can work out. I can see how the Dolphins thing can work out and stuff like that. But this trade, man, this is shock to the system, man. This is I'm shocked. Nah, I'm actually shocked that Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill is a Dolphin, man. I know, hey, Jose. I know you watching that motherfucker in shock right now, dog. I know you watching that motherfucker in shock right now. Like, damn, he really went to the Dolphins, like, and but all seriousness aside, it puts us in a position that now it's like, yo, we have to win now. We'll piss everybody. Matter of fact, it pissed everybody in the AFC West on the clock now, because it's like, yo, we gotta win now. It's like, yo, we have to win now. And anybody, I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Anybody want to talk about this Tyreek Hill thing, man? Go right ahead. Go right ahead,
Yeah,
because
Tyreek Hill to the
this is a big
motherfucking
trade.
Dolphins. I
This
ain't
is
never
this
seen
is a
nothing like this
huge.
yet.
This is a huge, like, bruh. This trade. This is a huge. Fuck, I like, bruh. This is a huge trade. I heard, man, 23 Dolphins must squad about to be overused. Yeah, I can see that. Go point out some comments. I could see that. I could go that. Yeah, oh yeah, the Dolphins has the biracial coach. I could see it. Two of those short passes and play action passes. Yeah, Lions players must. I agree. I could see the going after Jameson Wilson or Garrett or Jameson Williams. That's the which one is the receiver for Alabama? I forgot. Or Garrett Wilson. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it happening like that. But is that going to be enough to replace the impact of Tyreek Hill though? Is the big question. Now, now you gotta be. You don't got nobody like you don't got nobody that places fear inside of the defense's heart. Like, you don't have that big threat receiver no more. So it's going to be pretty interesting.
All
Well,
they
it
got
is.
is I was gonna say all they got is Travis Kelsey, and listen, as great as good as he is, I can now put all my attention on him unless someone else proves otherwise. It's going to be very interesting to see how things go. Pat
It's
Mahomes
going to
better
be
improve that pocket passing this season.
that, like, yeah. Impact. We know Mahomes ain't no good pocket passer. That, like, Mahomes is magical on that run, and you know why Mahomes is magical on that run? Because he had two big pay motherfuckers that when he said, "I'd cry if any of those old state receivers for Kansas City." Any of those big play receivers, any of those big play receivers and stuff like that. He had Tyreek Hill, he had Kelsey, yeah, he had Kelsey and stuff like that. Now he don't got Tyreek Hill that can extend, that could take the top off of defense. And when you roll out the pocket, he's 60 yards down the field. Now you can pitch all your attention to Travis Kelsey and stuff like that. So, man, it's a new day. It's a new day out here, man. But but this is just on paper. These teams still got to go out there and perform and stuff like that because the expectation is different from seeing it on the field. You still got to go out there and perform. You can't just rely on expectation to haven't won nobody nothing. So you gotta go out there and prove it on the field and stuff like that. You gotta prove it on the field. You can't just rely on expectation.
Gotta
He
bring
said,
your
"Well, it's about to look like the before of last 2 years."
oh, wow, that's crazy, dog.
Yeah, you about to look like last 2 years of. But it's interesting now. It's gonna be interesting to see it. It's gonna be interesting to see it now. Like I'm like it's gonna be interesting to see it now because now I want to know. I want to know what you can do without Tyreek Hill. You really have to show me. Like you really have to be from the show me state. Like you really gotta show me what you can do now. Because I don't believe once you trap him in the pocket. Because now the reason why he was so successful for what he was able to do, because he had Tyreek Hill. He had Tyreek Hill and stuff like that. He had Tyreek Hill. He had the ability to roll out to the pocket and find Tyreek Hill. But now he doesn't have that ability no more. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does, man. But damn, this man, this is some big news, man. This is some big news. Like I'm really still in shock. When I say
Man,
shock, I'm in shock. Like this
they
probably
better
one of
start
the
running that damn ball.
yeah, like yeah, like they better start running. Clyde Edwards Hilaire has to show what he can do now. Clyde Edwards Hilaire has to show what he can do. So I'm gonna go. I like yo, hey, scrub, carry on for a bit. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real fast. Hey, we come back, and we gonna come back. We gonna talk about a little building. What does it mean that when I come back, when I talk about we gonna carry with now that there's no building in Fortnite, the Tyreek Hill thing kind of like made the whole sports talk drag out a little bit longer. But now we gonna talk about now that there's no building in Fortnite. What does it mean for the people that used to build on Fortnite when I come back?
I still really can't believe that these guys the traded Tyreek Hill is, and it wasn't like it was a lot of talk out there until about what today. I didn't really hear much about it, but reached the impasse. They're like, all right, you can seek a trade. It came down to the Dolphins and Jets, and the Dolphins like time to make our team a track meet. They got these two fast guys, but will that change anything for Tua? That is the $1 million question to me, man. Hill is a Dolphin. Well, at least I ain't got to deal with him. I ain't got to deal with no Tyreek Hill on Philly, so I'm not mad.
I am here. I am here. Final thoughts on the Tyreek Hill thing before we touch on the Fortnite building on Fortnite. Final thoughts.
Final
Scrub, what
thoughts
you think about?
is that I ain't got to worry about him because he didn't go to the Eagles.
Yeah, that would have been a deuce. Final thoughts on the whole Tyreek Hill situation is, man, that The Dolphins got a lot of track, got a lot of speed on that field. And no, we going and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. We gonna talk more about this thing. This thing sent the atom bomb through the NFL. We gonna talk a little more about this. You gonna talk about that? I'm gonna have a show later on strictly just dedicated to the NFL all season in the NFL. You gonna talk more about this, but like this was an atom bomb. I say straight up, this was an atom bomb that just reverberated through the whole entire NFL, and it just
Damn, Croto, you may not be wrong, but it's the Jets. So what can we really expect?
yeah, it's the Jets. So you can't expect nothing else. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna drop a show. I'm gonna drop an afternoon show. I'm gonna drop an afternoon show, and we gonna touch more about this because this gonna dominate sports coverage for the next week about them coming to the Jets.
Yeah.
They got set. So they fart night.
I ain't too into Fortnite, so I'ma hop off. Yo, Mamba, appreciate you having me on, man.
No, appreciate you. No, appreciate you. I'm just yeah. I appreciate you, bro, for talking. I'm gonna set something up for the afternoon so we could more talk about this. I'm about to just keep. Matter of fact, buildings coming. I just hope they leave a non-building mode in. So thanks for telling that, cause I don't gotta touch too much of that. Matter of fact, Scrub, stick around then, cause we don't have to touch that. Cause now, thanks Jose for telling us that now, cause I thought building was just out the game. Yeah, it just completely took my topic away from what I was going to say. But it just took away my whole conversation point. Most definitely, Chrono. Most definitely. And so I'm gonna go. Let's go back to the Tyreek Hill thing, man. So how would you summarize his career with the How would you summarize his career with the Chiefs?
This is a very he was. I mean, it was good. He like I ain't gonna lie, he had a damn good career with the Chiefs. His time there was he he's known for a lot of big plays. There were games he didn't show up, but listen, they ain't no one perfect. But when I look at his totals as far as the games he played, like outside of his rookie year and his holy shit, hold up. He only going into his seventh year? Dear God, it feels like he's been in the league longer.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
I
did.
no, I really thought this dude was in the league longer than he has been. That's why I'm like a new contract. Now I'm like, wait, a new contract. You only going to year seven? She. But his time in KC was good. His lowest touchdown number was 6. That was his rookie year. He he's always a big play type of receiver. What 94 plays of 20 or more yards and 33 of 40 in 6 years? 40 damn, like bro. And 56 touchdowns in 6 years. That is very respectable.
That is very respectable. Man, it's gonna be weird not seeing Tyreek Hill or the Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be weird.
It's going to take a while to get used to Tyreek Hill a Dolphin. Tyreek Hill a what? Nah, he's still a cheat. Like,
Yeah, it's
like
gonna be kind of hard. It's gonna be kind of hard, man. It's gonna like the NFL is like, man. I can't wait for the NFL season to commence because it's going to be incredible this year. It's going to be literally going to be a paradigm because now the Chiefs might be the hunted now. Might be the hunted now instead of the Chiefs always been the hunted, excuse me, but now like the Chiefs now the target is going to really be on the Chiefs' back.
the target's going to be more exciting that without that speedster
Yeah,
running
like
away.
now your game plan is Now you could game plan for the Chiefs. Now the game planning, like now the game planning looks a little easier now. Like you can breathe. You could breathe a little bit now because now you don't gotta you don't gotta worry about you don't gotta worry about certain things. You don't gotta worry about Tyreek Hill now. Now you can just focus all your attention to Kelsey, and it's shit. I mean, and it's down. It's like, yo, it's a new day in the NFL, man. It's a new day in the NFL, and we had to. I'm a, we gonna touch. We gonna touch more about this a little later. Man, it is the afternoon. We gotta get the other half up here. We gotta hear the other half opinion up here. I'm gonna set a show up. I'm gonna set a show up for later when we gonna talk. Man, in fact, Scrub later. Let's do an NFL off season show because
All right, bet.
let's do an NFL off season show because this off season this been this been the most chaotic off season in recent history. Like let's do an NFL off season show at like I'm gonna get my notes together. I'm gonna get my notes together and talk, and we're gonna go by and we're going unbiasedly. We're gonna go by. We're gonna examine all the whole NFL off season as a whole. Now I have bigger content now because this Tyreek Hill thing, this Tyreek Hill thing is just opened up a whole new landscape of topics to talk about for the NFL all season. Before we get out of here, shout out to Scrub, man. Scrub, I might as well say Scrub about to be a regular co-host on the Black Mama podcast. So, man, for Scrub, you are a regular co-host on the Black Mama podcast. So him, Jose, my God, shout out to all my day ones, man. Shout out to the real ones, man, that keep your boy going, man. Yeah, definitely, Dr. Maggie. Come back at this afternoon. I'm gonna drop an off season episode. But the all season episode gonna be a little bit longer. It's gonna be. I'm warning y'all now. The all season episode gonna be a little longer because we're gonna touch on everything we need to touch on about the all season. And then tonight, as usual, back with me to Los Santos to see me crash cars, fuck up on GTA, and see. So I'm gonna hit you with the all season show with my guys, and then the link gonna be open for everybody that want to talk, that want to join. And if you're not subbed up to Black Mama King Gaming, 6 away from 110, 6 away from 110, and we are 46 away from 150. And we on the road now. We on the road to 200 subscribers now, man. We just taking it one small milestone at a time. So we on the road to 200. So sub up to the page, man. And do me a favor, y'all. If y'all not doing nothing on y'all all time, y'all don't even got to look at the faces on the screen. Just have this shit playing in your background. Hey, help your boy get the watch hours up. Help your boy. You don't got to sit. You could have just sit and have this shit playing, and you could just be just working out and listening to some fucking NFL game and talk. It's whatever. So with that being said, I see y'all brothers later. I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna hit y'all with the outro to go with this too. So this gonna be my out. This gonna be my intro and outro before we get out of here. Salute, y'all. I see y'all later. I'm gonna set the live up. I'll definitely see y'all later. All right, y'all.